Yeah, we're at the track covering the Sport of Kings. Coming up in this week's show, a surprise result in Saturday's James B. Dawes Memorial Trophy race at Caymanas Park in Jamaica, where Horse of the Year and Top Performer awards via voting were announced this week. The post position draw for the rich Sandy Lane Barbados Gold Cup at the Garrison Savannah. Another stakes win for Barbadian Saffie Joseph Jnr. as he widens his lead in the Trainers' Championship at Florida's Gulfstream Park, where former Jamaica international footballer, now racehorse trainer, Leon Juvenile Minott registered a 25-1 upset win on Saturday's card. Plus the usual update on the number of Caribbean victories in the USA. Our opening story coming from Jamaica. Saturday's 10-race card at Caymanas Park had the James B. Dawes Memorial Sprint Race as the main event with 11 starters. Dane Dawkins aboard the favourite, number 7, Sensational Move, coming off a win and a second-place finish in 2 starts so far this year. Carrying the most betting support for the 5.5 furlong run, number 1, Inspire Force at 8-1, 8-1-2 on the 6-horse Jordan Reigns, a third-place finisher in the 2022 Mute Mile. Sensational Move in the 7 box is the 3-5 favourite, eyeing back-to-back wins at the James Dawes Memorial, having scored in a section of the event last year for trainer Garrison Savannah. Number 8, Taurus Boys at 7-1, and the outside horses Freedom Street, Banadura and Fearless Force at 8-1, 6-1 and 7-1 respectively. Let's get the race call now from Kevin Burnside.
They're off and racing. Jordan Reigns takes pole position 1 and goes right for that lead. Mrs. Linders is right there too. Banadura rushing down into it. Also a gift from Ben. Then comes a Sensational Move and a Taurus Boy. Backing out a bit, that is Inspire Force, overtaken by Freedom Street. Then comes Money Miser. Behind that one, that is a Big Argument. And racing at the back of the field, that's a Fearless Force. They're coming to the 2.5 furlong pole. Jordan Reigns in front and dashing in front, about 3 lengths in front of right on the inside and coming on. That is Sensational Move. Jordan Reigns still in front. Sensational Move getting serious on the outside. Jordan Reigns is still in front. Sensational Move comes the call in. Jordan Reigns trying to fend off Sensational Move. Watch Banadura flying up the rail. It's still Inspire Force is also coming on. It's Inspire Force, Banadura, and these are the 4 now. Inspire Force, now it's the front, and Inspire Force goes on to beat Banadura. Inspire Force beats Banadura.
A rousing finish from the champion jockey Radish Roman aboard the ACK Stables Inspire Force after entering the home stretch well off the lead in 8th place. Roman had won the James Dawes Memorial Trophy double last year when the event was divided with Sensational Move and a gift from Ben, and aces the event again this year with a fine ride for Hall of Fame trainer Philip Fiani OD and groom Devon Biggs, who you'll remember had combined for the 2022 Rich Mute Mile Triumph with Excessive Force. The favourite Sensational Move only 3rd here, Inspire Force by a comfortable 2 3/4 lengths in the James Dawes Memorial at 8-1 with a winning time for 5.5 furlongs of 1 minute 6.84 seconds, upsetting more fancied rivals. Banadura at 7-1, second with Chris Mamdeen replacing Robert Halladine, who had a scary fall earlier on the card. Leading rider Halladine not too badly hurt, worked horses this week and will be back in action this weekend. To the Jamaica Horse of the Year announcement now, it was fairly predictable that this impressive Mute Mile triumph would propel champion trainer Jason DaCosta's Fun Countdown to the big prize as Horse of the Year for champion owner Carlton Watson, with earnings of over 27 million Jamaican dollars, approximately 171,000 US. The voting results announced Tuesday afternoon at Caymanas Park. Fun Countdown with 8 wins from 11 starts, including scores in the Philip Fiani Gold Cup and She's a Manita Trophy, to also Cup champion 3-year-old, champion middle distance performer and champion foreign bred racer. Atomica, champion 4-year-old and champion steer, was voted first runner-up Horse of the Year, and Desert of Malibu, the year's champion sprinter, was second runner-up. The imported unspun on the back of 3 stakes wins is the 2024 champion 2-year-old from the barn of Donovan Hutchinson, who took the Most Improved Trainer award, and Radish Roman copped the Most Improved Rider honour, adding to his superb Jockeys Championship title. One of the Caribbean's biggest and richest events in thoroughbred racing, the Sandy Lane Barbados Gold Cup, is set for the 1st of March. That's next week Saturday at the Garrison Savannah. Yes, and the post position draw staged earlier Thursday at the Incitatus Members Lounge at the Garrison Savannah. Santa Lane Hotel General Manager James Matthews and racing officials including Roald Batson, the Barbados Turf Club president, among those present, as excitement builds for the US $112,000 event over 9 furlongs. By Gold Cup standards, a small field of 8, but there is quality. The defending champion, Portfolio Company, in post position 4 for reigning USA Eclipse Award-winning trainer Chad Brown, who also has in post position 8 Smokin' Tea, a stakes winner at Gulfstream Park in Saratoga. Barbadian Saffie Joseph, the current #1 trainer in the USA, has 2 entries, both multiple winners in the USA. Harrow in post position 6, and in 7 public sector, who has stakes wins at Belmont Park and Saratoga. Last year's beaten Gold Cup favourite Jerry the Nipper drew the 1 box for US Hall of Fame trainer Todd Pletcher. Inform Show the Money gets post position 2. TNT entry the Goddess Nike in 3 for multiple champion trainer John O'Brien. And Vividly in post position 5 completes the field. Now, the Barbadian Saffie Joseph Jr. is speeding toward a 4th consecutive trainer's title at the big Gulfstream Park Championship meet and a 12th seasonal title in a row at that Florida racetrack. His horses have won 50 races so far in this championship season, including a colony-leading 6 stakes victories. The latest of those added money victories coming in Saturday's $165,000 Royal Delta Stakes. Saffie had 3 entries, the best of them the 4-year-old filly Dazzling Move, quickening here into second, watched in the combox by Peter Yellow.
They leave the backstretch and move to the first finish line in the Royal Delta Stakes of 2025. Grand Job has been hard at work throughout. Dazzling Move now creeps closer under Dylan Davis in second, working 4 ahead of Autumn Evening, who's now third. At the inside, that's of dropping back Miss New York. On the outside, it's riding pretty, but the matchup is up front. The top 2 have a big margin on the others. The leader, Grand Job, but only narrowly. Dazzling Move with every opportunity to get by. They enter the short stretch of the first finish line course, and Grand Job and Junior Alvarado have something in reserve. They're still in front. To attack mode one more time is Dazzling Move and a late run from Autumn Evening. Final 16th to go. Grand Job is on the ropes. Here comes Dazzling Move with the right bit on the outside. Dazzling Move wears her down.
A superb ride there by Dylan Davis, New York's #1 jockey in 2024, getting Dazzling Move up in time for the win. Saffie's 3rd Royal Delta Stakes win this in 6 years, following scores with Cookie Toe in 2020 and Honor Delady last year. Dazzling Move, as the 7-2 second favourite, gets the Royal Delta win by 3/4 of a length over the odds-on favourite Grand Job. The winning time for the mile and 16th trip, 1:45.08. Into the 3rd month of the 4-month season, Saffie had 5 Gulfstream Park wins overall in the past week, and his 50 wins on the season puts him 22 clear of nearest rival Jose D'Angelo, with Hall of Famers Mark Cassie and Todd Pletcher lying 3rd and 4th in the table. Saffie was not the only Caribbean man in winners' row Saturday at Gulfstream Park. Leon Minott, former Jamaica international footballer, now trainer, saw his 5-year-old gelding Bold Advance land the claiming 8th race in a huge upset. Bold Advance is second here, coming up on the outside with Miguel Vasquez aboard. Closing on the leader, the 2-1 second favourite Warbeat, with young Barbadian jock Micah Husbands aboard for trainer Saffie Joseph.
Bold Advance is making exactly that at Warbeat, who's been softened up. Trying to rally from the back, Elusive Night is underway with Backwoods Boogie. They're an 1/8 of a mile from home. Warbeat is on fumes, but he's very game. Bold Advance just took a clear lead. Bold Advance has clear sailing to the wire. The upset is on at 25-1. Bold Advance is in front.
Bold Advance stuns the field at 25-1 odds over Warbeat by a widening 2.5 lengths, clocking 140.93 for the mile and 70-yard trip, giving trainer Leon Minott, aka Juvenile, his 50th career win in US racing. Our weekly tally of Caribbean wins in the USA now before we go. In the past week, since our last show, I've counted 19 victories. Among them, the Barbadian rider Rashawn Latchman with a Wednesday night double at Charlestown, and the St. Croix-born jockey Kevin Krieger, who won twice at Turf Paradise. We've been at the track, covering top stories and exciting races in the Sport of Kings. Check us out again next week.